what do you really have to lose? Like, most likely, you're between the ages of 16 to 28, like, however old you are within that range. If you're older, that's also, but realistically, most of you guys watching this, or even girls, are between that age. And if you're between that age, like, honestly, what do you have to lose? Like, are you really risking it if the worst case scenario is living the life that you don't want to live regardless? Like, wouldn't you just go all out in that case? Because the way that I kind of look at it is, obviously you have the option that everybody else does and everybody else takes, which is the traditional route, be that a 9 to 5, be that a blue collar job, whatever it is, but it is a job. It is not a pursuit of having your own business, living on your own terms, and having that financial and freedom that you essentially want. That's option A, right? That's the option that everybody else takes. The second option is to start your own business, give it your all, and actually succeed. Get that time freedom, get that location, get that money freedom, get exactly what you want out of life. And if you think about it, that the worst case scenario is literally ending up in a place where everybody else is, in a place that you were going to end up regardless. That is not a risk. That is not scary at all. Like, if you think about it like this and you kind of switch your mindset towards it, it becomes a lot easier to do the work and take more risk and actually manage your day to day and whatever you got to do. Because subconsciously, what's happening a lot of times with a lot of people, and notice this with myself as well, is that subconsciously we would go ahead and self sabotage whatever process we have and whatever thing that we're doing, just because we feel like it's a scary and like kind of scary transition, so to say, from going to from comfort to uncomfort to discomfort to going from something that you're used to trying out something new. Like, it's scary, right? And whenever you do that, subconsciously your brain is going to try to self-sabotage and actually just not let you essentially do that, right? Which is why it is very important to just have that realization in mind, which happy I got a little bit earlier, but I want you guys to do it as well. And actually, whenever you're going to work and whenever, like, if you have, like, I have a whiteboard here. If you have a whiteboard, it's a little bit dirty because it was tape behind it. If you have a whiteboard, write it on the whiteboard. If you have some sheet of paper, you can put it on, like, your wall to the left. Obviously, not behind you because you're probably going to be on calls. But if you have, like, a wall, put it on the left there, and just literally write it. Like, one, you're never going to be this young again. It's true because it's subjective based on how old you are. If you're 25, well, you're never going to be younger than 25. That's one thing. The second thing is that you're never going to have that freedom and flexibility to risk as much as you can risk right now and do what you want to do as much as you can right now rather than do it later. Later in life, man, there's going to be so many responsibilities, right? Not only do you going to start have to take care of your parents, which is not a bad thing. Like, thank God we have that opportunity. Like, there's people that don't even have the opportunity to take care of their parents. So that's one thing. Second thing is, you're probably going to get married or get a girlfriend or whatever it is that you want to do, and what life, like, that direction you can take with that. Something you got to take care of. Third thing is, all of a sudden you got bills to take care of. You got an apartment. You got stuff. And if you're in a position like, alhamdulillah, I always thank God in the position that I'm in. Whereas I live at home now, right? So and I don't want to move out. Like, I have the option. Like, I could literally pack my bags right now. I could move to Dubai and I could live there right now. And there's just a different type of beauty about knowing that you can do something but not still doing it. And the reason I say that is because, yes, I can go there, and yes, it might be an option where I can meet new people and expand and this and this. But the benefit that I'm having at home right now: free food, free roof. I was about to say rooftop, free roof over my head, free bed. I get to get as much water as I want, as much coffee as I want. Basically, everything is just set up for me to succeed. And if I'm the one wasting that, well, then I'm doing something wrong, right? So obviously, if you're not in a similar position to me and to anybody else that you're watching this, and if you are, literally, like, do something with your life, get something going. If you're not in a similar position like this, like, there's still something in your life right now where you have a benefit right now rather than doing something later. And never push something to later, man. Like, whatever you're gonna do it right now and get it done with. Especially when it comes to this type of stuff, like, trust me, it goes a lot quicker than you think. And the journey that you're on right now is it's a really good journey to be on. And you want to essentially just understand that, I mean, you're not going to live the life that you want to live regardless if you fail, right? So why not just give it your all? And at the end of the day, you can at least look back and be like, you know what? I did my best. And what I'm going to tell you is 99% of the time, I'm saying this right now, I'm not even at that position yet. I will be there, but I'm not there yet. It's like it's inevitable to fail when you actually try your best. Like one thing is people saying, "Yeah, I tried my best," but like literally, when you actually try your best and you actually do what you're gonna what you're gonna do to succeed, like it becomes inevitable that you're gonna fail. Like it's just that's just how it is. I don't know how it works. I don't know how the universe works. God works in many many different ways and blesses many many people. That is just how it works, and you have to understand that you have to just put in what you gotta put in, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna do your best. You're gonna achieve it. It's just a matter of time. So that's just something I had on my mind lately. I've been thinking of it and I've been like, you know what, I should actually share this type of mindset trick that, or not mindset trick really, but this like kind of thing where it's like you just have to kind of get into realization of it. And if you don't, like, I mean, it's your loss, right? So it's very important to just early as possible understand it and understand the fundamentals of it that, okay, literally, I'm not going to be younger than this. Let me give it my all right now because that is literally all you got. But remember that, guys. Again, put it on a whiteboard, put it on like a sheet of paper, put it somewhere where you can see it clearly every single day. Even on your phone, if you can, like a desktop wallpaper, like as much as you can see it, the more you're going to remember it, the more you're going to realize it, and the more you're going to act on it. Make sure to do that, guys. I'm looking forward to creating a new video very, very soon. I know lately it's been a lot more videos where it's like general mindset things and stuff like that. I've just been very busy, so I haven't had the time to go over specific videos when it comes to. Wait, no, it hasn't. I've posted agency videos. You guys, how much work like this just kind of gets to my head and I just completely forget everything. I have posted agency videos, so we're good. Yeah, I'll make sure to post a new one next week. I gotta get consistent with this YouTube shit, man. No, there's not a lot of people watching. However, there's still a few, and I want to make sure that I provide as much value as I can to the people out there. Um, yeah, I'm gonna start working a lot more on this YouTube channel. Gotta get consistent with that. That was one of my goals for this year, and I think I'm about to hit it. So that's exciting, and I want to make sure that I get it off really, really good and continue next year as well with the bang. Leave a like, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video. If this at any point bring you guys any benefit, and I will make sure to more. Peace out, guys. Wish you guys the best. Remember, you owe it to yourself to be great.